In this video, I'm going to be doing a stock analysis on Citius Pharmaceuticals, or ticker symbol CTXR. They are trading at $2 per share right now, but institutions are loading up on this stock, and I don't see this company being a penny stock for much longer. They have a lot of momentum right now, and they are the most talked about stock on the penny stock subreddit right now. Also, I hope you guys were able to make money off of my update video on SOS, because since I uploaded the video, the stock has gone up over 83% in just 1 week. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on these moves, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Anyway, this stock has been getting a lot of attention recently, but I still think this company is super undervalued, and I don't think it's too late to grab this stock before it takes off. So I'm going to do a quick summary of the company, talk about the recent news, financials, go through my technical analysis and tell you guys where to look for entries and exits, then give you guys my price targets for both short-term and long-term investors. So with that being said, let's get right into today's video. Citius Pharmaceuticals is a pharmaceutical company developing and commercializing new drug products for growing markets. Their main product is Mino-Lok, which is an antibiotic lock solution used to treat patients with catheter-related bloodstream infections. CRBSIs are very serious, especially in cancer patients receiving therapy, and it is one of the most frequent, lethal, and costly complications of the central venous catheterization. Catheters can introduce bacteria into the bloodstream and could result in serious infections that can have a mortality rate of up to 25%. Usually the standard treatment is to remove and replace these catheters, but when they do that, there's a risk of additional infection, which increases the risk of mortality. It is also very expensive for hospitals, costing anywhere between $12,000 and $70,000. So they currently have 3 products, but I will be focused on their main product, Mino-Lok, because this will generate them the most amount of money, which they will then use to fund the rest of their research. The Mino-Lok product is very cost effective, and they are seeing very promising results as well. They are still in trials right now, and their phase 2 trial had a 100% efficacy rate in salvaging colonized CVCs and saw no significant adverse events compared to an 18% serious adverse event rate when infected CVCs are removed and replaced. This is amazing because earlier I said that there was a 12 to 25% mortality rate for removal and replacement, and in these phase 2 trials, Mino-Lok is 100% effective. And again, when they do this, it costs $11,000 to $70,000 on top of the medical risk associated with removal and replacement. And the FDA liked this idea so much that they fast-tracked it, giving it QIDP designation and patent protection until June 2024. The global market size is growing, and it's expected to reach $1.84 billion in 2028, up from $1.24 billion in 2017. But they are currently in phase 3 trials, which is expected to be done in the next few weeks, and if they see positive results like their phase 2 trials, this will be another huge catalyst to move the stock. Their phase 3 trial success would address a major need in treating the CRBSI patients. This diagram shows the infective catheter and the biofilm buildup in the lumens, and a before and after of the use of Mino-Lok, which reduces nearly all of the biofilm. Citius Pharmaceuticals also obtained a worldwide license to the patented technology in 2014, and in 2016 they announced that it has a worldwide license for Mino-Lok. So Citius is the only company in the world with this technology, and they have global aspirations for this treatment in a market that is growing every single year. So knowing this, it's no surprise that the company is getting so much attention. They are seeing very successful results in their trials, there's a huge need for this treatment, and they have worldwide patented technology. And this is still a very small company. Their market cap is just $150 million, so as more people find out about this stock, and hopefully when we see successful phase 3 trials, in a few weeks the share price will skyrocket. And we are already seeing increasing interest in this company, as seen on Google Trends with 100% interest. On StockTwits, the message volume has increased 3 times, but there's only 14,000 people watching this stock, which is 5 times smaller than companies like GSAT and SOS, so imagine where this stock will be when more people begin finding out about this stock. It is also the #1 talked about stock on the penny stock subreddit with over 1.3 million members. And in my experience, as more awareness is drawn to the stock, more investors and traders will find out about the company, which will drive the stock price up even further. So on the chart of Citius, we can see that we had this big gap up on Friday, which I personally entered my position on. I'm expecting with the momentum behind the stock right now that we will open higher than we are right now. So if you're looking to get in, I would watch out for this first level at $2.25. We had a previous strong support level here, which is now resistance. And above that, my next price target is $3 per share. Also, if you're looking to get in, I think if we break this level, a good entry spot would be if we pull back to $2.25 and form support to make a higher low, and then continue up to my next target of $3 per share. And looking at the downside, if we lose momentum, I think the next support level will be around $1.80. So I hope that analysis was helpful and gave you guys some ideas of where to look for short-term entries and exits for this stock. I'm going to take a quick look into their financials and then get into my price targets for this stock. So they have had decreasing earnings for the past few quarters, but despite that, analysts gave Citius a buy rating and an average 12-month price target of $5 per share. So according to these analysts, the stock is more than 50% undervalued. And institutions agree with this because they have over 28 institutional holders and 17 of them have increased their positions in the last year, including Vanguard, which is one of the most well-known institutions. And just 5 institutions decreased their positions within the last year. This is a really good sign because these well-known institutions have thousands of analysts working for them, and you always want to be invested into stocks with the smart money behind them. Also, some insiders are buying shares below $1, but this did happen over a year and a half ago. And on the topic of insiders, Citius has one of the best founders in insider ownership. Leonard Mazur is chairman of the board, and he has a lot of success in the pharmaceutical industry, and he has a very impressive and long resume. Like really, he has so much on his resume that I'm just going to put this message on the screen of someone who summed it up perfectly on the Yahoo Finance message boards, and you can pause the video if you want to learn more. So there's a huge need for this treatment, and Citius has been having so much success with their phase 1 and 2 clinical trials. We are assuming that their phase 3 trials will be a success, which will be completed in just a few weeks, and this will address a major need in treating CRBSI. And Citius is the only company in the world with this patented technology, and they have global aspirations for this treatment, so once they get into production, we will see massive amounts of cash flow. They also have a lot of momentum behind them right now, and as more people find out about this company, I think that in the short term we could see $5 to $6 per share in the coming months. And I am also really confident in this leadership team, and the fact that many more institutions are increasing versus decreasing their position, it gives me even more confidence that in the long term, this stock will be valued a lot higher than it is currently. So if they can get positive phase 3 trials and one day get this product in production, I think that we can see $12 to $15 per share in the coming years at my most conservative estimates. So that's going to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow morning before the market opens with a new video that you guys do not want to miss. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.